Our next movie for review is The Sapphires from 2012. This Australian production is such a delight. Producer Wayne Blair brilliantly casts Deborah Malman as Gail McRae, Jessica Malboy as Julie McRae, Shari Sebens as Kay McRae, Miranda Tapsell as Cynthia McRae, and Chris O'Dowd as Dave Lovelace. This musical comedy deals with some confronting issues, but what is so amazing is that it is based on a true story. The Sapphires were an Indigenous Australian girl group that travelled to Vietnam to sing soul music to the troops during the war. Our girls are shown living in a rural outback setting. Their cousin Kate was part of the stolen generation and was living in the city before she was asked to join the Sapphires. As the movie unfolds, we learn more about Kay's story and the pain and suffering of the whole family. Gail's pain is mastered by anger and takes some time to feel that she belongs. Throughout the story, it shows Kay reconnecting with her Indigenous roots to the extent where she talks her language. This shows the audience that she never lost touch with it. With the wisdom within the Indigenous community, she becomes re-accepted into her Indigenous culture, which is shown by a beautiful ritual which her grandmother performs. The serious moments are juxtaposed with humour, lightheartedness, and of course, the fantastic music. When they arrive in Vietnam, they discover the true ugliness of war, and on this difficult journey they learn a lot about life and what's important. The director uses some real footage from the Vietnam War and music from the time, so the viewer gets a real feel of what it was really like. The relationship that develops between Gail and Dave is quite funny. At the start of the film there is a lot of hostility between them, as Dave was slightly unreliable with his drinking and gambling, and Gail was quite a dominant personality who preferred honesty over everything else. Over time, Gail and Dave came to understand that the other person's background doesn't matter when you care about someone, and this movie shows us that we are all people, whether we are Vietnamese, Indigenous, Irish, or white Australian. We are all people and all equal. With the reality of life and death happening to them, both the girls and Dave realize that love and family are the most important things, and the movie captures this brilliantly. This family movie is not to be missed and is opening in cinemas shortly.
Because I'm white, I can't dance, is that it?
Yep.
Well, that's just racist.